she is not going to make this easy for you because she doesn't want to be a slut. If she's making it easy for you, beware. Okay? Because you're probably not the first person she's made it easy for. And STDs are really contagious. So be very careful if she's making it that easy. You don't want it to be easy. You want it to be a challenge. You don't want a chick that's just going to jump on top of you and do whatever you want instantly. You want to work for it a bit. You want to make it happen. You've got to make sure that you're leading the situation. She ain't going to do it. She doesn't want to be a slut. So you're going to have to make sure that you're controlling these situations, guiding her through, and making sure that you're pushing forward for the next step. One of the best ways of doing this is to be empathic. Now, this is something that I've noticed makes great PUAs different from people that aren't great PUAs. It's the ability to observe someone's facial expressions and tone of voice and language and understand what emotion that person's feeling. I can talk to a girl and very quickly I can tell whether she's completely freaked out by me or if she's attracted. My experience of talking to so many women has helped me with that. And by being empathic to what she's thinking, I know how to handle problems. And what I try and do is I take the experience of a past problem that I fucked up and I use it to help with a future problem. An example of this. I was walking a girl back to my house and it never even occurred to me that on the way to my house, I have to walk through an alley. It didn't even figure I walked through a dark alley to go to my house. My house was 5 minutes away from the nightclub. I live close to the nightclub and there is a shortcut that shaves half an hour off the journey through a dark alley at 2 a.m. with a girl that I've never met before. The first time I walked the girl through there, she physically recoiled. She went, she walked through the alley like this. It took me half an hour to calm her down afterwards. She's like, I'm sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. I'm sorry. You read about it all the time. Random guy, he's cute, brings me to his house that's supposedly 5 minutes from the club, takes me down an alley, kills me. I thought it was going to happen. She's like, I need a moment. And she's like drinking. And so I realized that this alley was going to hinder my gaming effort. Now I could have done the typical PUA thing. Well, if she was attracted to me, it wouldn't matter, right? I've got attraction, fuck that. Fuck the alley. She don't even care about her own life safety because she wants the cock. No. That's not really going to help, actually. So instead, you deal with the objection. And you deal with it in advance. I could spend half an hour fixing the problem afterwards, or I could know that that alley is an issue. And what you do is you disqualify it. You disqualify the situation. Now, there's a whole bunch of blank faces looking at me right now when I say disqualify. And they're looking at me like that because they see that word written down on websites a lot. Just disqualify, you'll be fine. Disqualify, great. Wait, what is that word? What does that even mean? When you're disqualifying a situation, what you're really trying to do is you're going to make it very clear that it isn't a problem in advance of the situation. And there are a number of different ways of doing it. My personal favorite is to kind of make it exaggerated.